Good afternoon, everyone. I'm coming at you today with another topic. Today I want to talk about depression. I don't know if anybody has been following the social media and the recent suicide of Karen Washington. She's the founder of Pretty Brown Skin Girls, and it was very tragic. It was very sad. A woman that has done so much to uplift and encourage and motivate women of all races, and especially in our black community, for her to take her own life. And a lot of people are coming up and speculating about what actually happened with her and why she did it. And I think that's something that we'll never really understand. I know that she was a big motivator, and she has touched the lives of many young black women. And she was sadly and truly be missed, and my prayers is extended out to her family. But it brought up the idea and the thought about the subject of depression, because a lot of times people are suffering from depression, even though they go around through their daily routines and they're smiling and they're doing things and they're functioning as a normal person, and they're suffering in silence. Depression affects a lot of people, and it's on different levels. Some people are able to function, and then there's some people are so debilitated that they're actually medicated to the point where they have to stay indoors, or they don't want to go outside. They want to stay in and stay in their bed, and they don't communicate or even interact with other people. Depression is a serious illness. A lot of times people think it's something that you can shake off, and sometimes in some cases it is, because I think to a certain degree everybody suffers from depression at some point in life. You're going to get depressed and down about something, but there's a medical version of depression that where you actually need to get some help from someone, and a lot of times it calls for you to actually take medication. So with that being said, I just want you to think about people in your life that you care about that seem to exhibit mood swings and changes. A lot of times it could be the fact that they're suffering from depression. We need to reach out to these people and try to be there and try to uplift and encourage, and just be there sometimes as a listening ear. Sometimes it doesn't take you to say anything. It's just knowing that somebody's there, somebody cares. A lot of times we're suffering in silence, and we put on this big facade and this face to the public, and then when we get to the quiet of our own homes and in our corners, when no one is looking, we're hurting, we're bleeding on the inside. I do know that I have suffered from depression in my past. I actually felt that I had a breakdown several years ago in the 90s when I was married, and I was taken away from my family, and I was put in a situation where I didn't know how to conform to my environment and the things that was taking place in my life at that time, the pain that was being brought to me, and having to raise small children and feeling alone. I didn't feel that I had anyone that I could talk to or anybody that would help me. And so I think I had some sort of a breakdown, and I was very depressed. And when I was in that dark space, I remember looking back now, a lot of times I had this feeling of just floating, and like I was just floating alone and just existing. But it didn't matter to me whether or not I did or I didn't. And little did I know that I was slowly slipping into a real depressed state. And it happens, and it's a normal thing that happens to people. It doesn't make you a psycho or crazy, as some people want to say, but just be aware of the people that's in your life. And when you see that, symptoms of withdrawal and communication and normal routines and activities that you see people do, it's probably a good thing to try to step in and say something or do something to try to help that person get some help that's needed. And so that's all I want to say on it today. Just be aware, depression is a very serious illness, and a lot of people suffer from it. And I just want to be here to try to encourage people. And if anyone is listening to this video, please hit me up and give me a message. I'll be more than happy to talk with you and offer anything that I can to help. I think that's my purpose, and that's why I'm here. So until next time, I hope you all are having a nice weekend, and just stay motivated. And I'll talk to you soon. Peace.